Hello everyone, welcome to Iron Grit Strength. I can only apologise for the lack of videos. I've been uploading like training videos and stuff on Instagram sometimes, not all the time, just a bit to keep myself about there. But I haven't had a chance to sit down and do anything. Which I'll be honest, I prefer doing like longer form videos. Couple of reasons. One, I do tend to waffle on sometimes and lose my track. Two, most importantly, recording on my laptop is so much better than recording on my phone. My phone's not the best. It takes an age to upload anything over a couple of minutes long, Better for editing, but, not as good for just, let's get the video up, get it done. But, nah. Anyway, as a clue to the title, I have got a strongman competition in just under 4 weeks exactly today. Well, this time 4 weeks from now, I'll probably be on the train coming home. At least I hope so. So yeah, I have got exactly 4 weeks to prep now. On paper, that doesn't sound too good. That's pretty short. It is pretty short. But this week just gone was my deload week. I was on holiday. I went over to Southampton to see my family. Although it was a deload week, I was doing a lot of gardening for my parents. So, it's a deload week, but I was shoveling stones. So, yeah, I kept active. About 8 weeks on the build up to that, I knew that there was going to be a deload, so I prepped. I think it was about 8 weeks. Hang about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. It was 8 weeks. I had an 8 week build up, just working on the strength on the big 4 lifts. So it's not like I've got a short window to get this prep done, and I've been sacking it off for God knows how long. So I say it's just been 1 week of deload. After what I was quite happy with the results of after an 8 week program. So event wise, I have written it down here somewhere. I think I got the order in the right way around. I'm not sure. I know the first bit is log medley. 50, 70, 90 kilo log run. Now, 70 kilos is roughly about my max at the moment. I think there might be a bit more room in the tank if I'm honest, because I maxed my deadlift, and then the next day I was testing the max on my log. So maybe there's a little bit of room more there. I don't think I'll get that 90. I'll clean it. I'll definitely, I'll hope to clean it, but yeah, it's not going to be an event win there. Let's just say that. There's a 15 kilogram axe hold, which is going to be awesome to do. Even if I can only hold the thing for 10 seconds, I'm holding an axe. That's very me. That is very me. That. Right, farmer's walk, 80 kilograms per hand. Farmer's walk, I do not have farmer's handles, so I have come up with a couple of ideas though. Oh, I'll give you the ideas I've got for all of these. Come to that. I do have a log, so that's not a bother. That bit's it easy enough. The axe, I don't have an axe, but I'm going to get one of these. Hook the weight on the end, like a. I probably won't go straight into the 15 kilogram weight. I might start with see how long I could hold a 5-4, see how long I could hold a 10-4, and then up the progression over the 4 heavy weeks I'm going to have. Yep. Right. Farmer's walk. Yeah, I don't have a farmer's walk. I do have a trap bar, so I can do some marching on the spot with a trap bar. Obviously, the good thing about the trap bar as well, the handle bits in it are quite thin, so it's a good one for testing the grip. for the weight in hand thing, I'm going to do this. I've done this one before. This is like this grip tester. It's when I was like trying to get the idea of what it'd be like to lift a dinghy. This is just a attachment thing. Hook it through there. Woof. 80 kilos per hand. So what I want to try and do, ideally, do some marching with a trap bar for 160 or plus, to give like the try and recreate the feel of moving with the weight, and as a separate thing, just practice picking up just off the floor, so I've got an inkling of what it feels to have XYZ weight in a single hand. So yeah, I don't think I'll fail it. I don't think I'll fail. I think I'll pick them up. I might not walk them that far, but I think I'll pick them up at least. Right, 12-inch deadlift for 180 kilo. Now, when I done my test max like week before thing, this is on a standard bar. I got 180 for 3 reps, which is actually for me that's a bit of a PB, because I'd been at 180 for a 1 rep max for quite a while. So to have taken it from a 1 rep max to a 3 rep max, I'm pretty chuffed with that. Now, as I say, that is on standard height, and that was on a standard barbell. This is 12 inches, and it's on an axle. So having that extra, having the bar raised that extra 5 inches, yeah, 5 inches. That, you know, in theory can make the lift a little bit easier. So I like to think I wouldn't fail that. And the last one event, yeah, I think I've got the order wrong around here, but these are all the events, is a 150 kilo tire flip. No, I don't have a tire. I do not have a tire flip at all. I've tried looking, because you can get them second hand. The problem is you can't get them second hand in Canterbury. I've tried. In Kent, there's nowhere where I seem to be able to purchase them. They're all too far away from me. So I've been looking at the mechanics of the movement. If you see how you see people lift a tire, obviously, essentially you deadlift the weight up. So push, you know, get your feet. Imagine pushing the earth away with your feet. So leg press the world away. And then I've seen once you can get your knee under, and then push her over. That seems to be the method that I have seen mostly used. What I am thinking of doing, again, with my trap bar, flip it over, so I'm not lifting it from the bigger handles, I'm lifting it from the smaller handles, and chucking a box in there, so I'm lifting it from a deficit, quite a deep deficit. So the motion of being low down to the ground to essentially leg press up a tire, maybe that will do something. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty hard to recreate a tire flip, really. But it's not a matter of not being able to afford to buy a tire, but it's how the bloody hell I'll get the tire to me, or I'll be able to pick it up. It's quite impossible. Even the ones that you buy from, say you buy from a store or something, they're in hundreds of pounds for a lighter weight as well. I saw a 80 kilogram gym, I suppose, tire, 80 kilograms, and the thing was 400 odd quid. Struth. You could literally buy a used one on eBay, and I've seen them for 50 quid, 40 quid. Obviously the grief I've got, so I just had a weight fall on my foot there. Yeah, the grief I've got is actually getting the thing, picking it up. So yeah, so right, so there we go. So there's the events. There's my plan on how I'm going to train them. Can't, as I say, there's a few events I can't train them event specific. I do think the thing I'm going to do for the axe hold, I think depends on the thickness of the handle of the axe, but I do think that will carry over pretty well. My ideas for farmer's walk, maybe not. Getting used to having the weight in one hand, that should, well, it's better than not getting used to the weight in the hand. The tyre flip's going to literally be, I mean, it's 10 flips. If I can get one, I'll take it. It won't be a... I'm not sure. The tyre. Yeah, if I can get one flip, I'll take it. I will wait till the day. I'll see how one flip felt. If it felt like, well, we've got to get 10, so I'll keep going. If it feels like, yeah, that's gonna hurt, then I might just call it a day. I'm not gonna mess around. But no, I don't honestly think I'm going to zero any of these events unless I get injured. So yeah, so that's the next event. Next to next competition. I'm going to do another video on short prep, and because then I'll have some more material to pump out to you. Because I know I'm a bit like a bus. There'll be nothing forever, and then I'll put out at least 2 videos. Or I try to. Right, there we go. So hop over to Instagram, Iron Grit Strength. It's there. Also pop over Paul Heide Lifts. That's a separate thing. But there we go. As always, keep strong, keep happy, keep healthy, and I'll speak to you all later. Ta-da.